And now, several human rights groups in Ivory Coast sent an open letter to President Alassane Ouattara on Monday, asking him to prosecute crimes committed by the forces nouvelles and the forces loyal to former President Laurent Gbagbo during the post-electoral conflict between the year 2010 and 2011. Of course, that crisis began when former President Laurent Gbagbo refused to cede power to current leader Alassane Ouattara following the November 2010 presidential elections.
Exactly, Jerry. And if this letter is addressed to Ivorian president, it is simply because Alassane Ouattara had committed himself to bringing justice to the crimes committed during the post-electoral crisis, and so far nothing has been done.
Human rights activist and defender Bamba Sindhu is online with us now from Abidjan, Ivory Coast. Welcome to the program, Bamba. Bamba, you are a part of the signatories in this open letter to President Alassane Ouattara. And what does this letter represent, and what exactly are you trying to achieve, Bamba?
Since the end of the crisis, the President of the Republic had promised justice would be done. 7 years on, he had set up institutions such as the National Commission of Inquiry, we have the Special Investigative Unit that is still in place and working. It is important that the cases closed by the Special Investigative Unit take a new turn. We are talking here about the direct legal proceedings, that justice does its job for the truth to be told. It is important that the promises made upon coming to power are fulfilled. That justice be done for the community of victims, all those who have been in victims.
Bamba, what is your current assessment of the judicial process in Ivory Coast?
We don't want to mention it in terms of percentage because already with the Commission of Inquiry that was the first structure to be set up by the President of the Republic, it has done a remarkable job. The special unit has taken over. There is a job that is done. And now it is the finalization of this work that consists in translating the presumed authors. Some have been in preventive detention for a few years, so we cannot say that. We cannot say at what level this blockage is. Hence, our desire to have the hearing with the President to make it clear. There are some who are in preventive detention, others whose cases have not been investigated. It is necessary to shed some light to these different cases. These people whose cases have loops and who are in preventive must be brought before the court. It must be settled as quickly as possible for us to contribute to national reconciliation.
Let us talk about something that's been discussed and which is also contained in your letter. In this letter, you objected to the amnesty project that is in the process of being fine-tuned now in the country. And why is this so? I mean, why are you against it? What has informed your opposition to the amnesty project?
As a human rights administration, we have always said that amnesties do not contribute to respect for human rights, nor to the national reconciliation process as proved. During the crisis, we had amnesties under Laurent Gbagbo, but that did not prevent alleged perpetrators, executioners, from committing their crimes. So when it comes to blood crimes, the perpetrators must be brought to justice, and the truth must be told to everyone, because tomorrow people can repeat the same thing and we will still say amnesty. It means that we do not learn lessons from what happened, so we cannot talk about general amnesties for the crimes of violation of human rights.